You guys think all sports should be gender neutral?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
I just think it's fair. I don't know.
Do you think it's fair to have boxing gender neutral?
Yeah. I don't want to see why not.
I think a girl can kick a guy's ass and a guy
I
can kick a
agree.
girl's ass for sure.
Really?
Yeah.
For sure.
Why?
I just think that a girl could definitely do it.
Huh.
Think again.
My ex-boyfriend of 6 years. Love him. Really good guy. The last year of our relationship, I started cheating on him with a guy in LA. And that guy was the one who told me, break with your boyfriend, move to LA.
Was he cheating on you too, or
He's a good boy.
why did you cheat on your 6-year relationship?
I was so bored and so young, and just like, when you're that young, it's like you don't know what you want in life. And like in the moment, it seems like a good setup and you think you're happy and content. And then you reach like 2021 and you're like, oh, like I have a lot of life to live, and like I didn't want to stay in Nevada. And then I met this guy who was like my dream guy, who was like so hot. And like my ex-boyfriend of 6 years, we stopped having sex. Like I wasn't sexually attracted to him. It was just like we were so comfortable and like family and like roommates at that point. But like just there was no sexual romantic aspect to it. So then I met that guy, and
Of course he's a good guy, that's why she cheated on him with a Chad, because she wanted to live out her life and find herself. She also does not take accountability for being unloyal and instead calls her boyfriend boring. Hopefully, she did a favor to that guy by leaving him.
What is it? 8. 8?
8?
8.
Sweetheart, you're just
gonna get
Just
belt.
starting
No,
out.
you know,
Are you
I-
disappointed with 8, or are you just kind of like
He looks-
surprised at 8?
You know,
A lot
just
of people
Do you
are
wanna say sorry to your
disappointed by
father?
8.
8. Wow, I guess the 8 don't hate.
8 don't hate.
Yeah, 8 don't hate. I can't hate over the 8.
Obviously you are. Why does
Should
a
we get
body
into
count
it? Should we
count?
Get into it.
The sadness in Bro's eyes when he heard the word 8. At first, Bro wanted to scream his heart out, but then Bro realized that you can't take the stick out of the quicksand once it has been inside.
Do we need men?
No.
Do we need men?
Honestly, no.
Do we need men?
No.
Why?
Because they suck.
Banker,
Absolutely
like
not. I would never date anyone in the public eye, ever. Never have. Honestly, I've dated guys that make good money. I've never dated like an insanely wealthy dude.
what's good money?
Pull up your account.
My phone is dead.
Okay.
What is good?
Until you can pull up your account,
Is a couple million enough?
maybe.
Yeah.
Isn't that wild? Like nowadays, the market is so inflated that to get a 31-year-old girl,
You know what's funny though?
you
Is
need to have multi-million dollars, like to get a ran through 31-year-old like sweatpants Birkin bag. Damn!
I
You need
know.
to have multiple M's in the bank.
I know.
That's insane.
You can't
I
just
feel like-
just be funny and have an 8-inch hammer anymore.
Hold
What
on.
the
Do you hate women?
No. I love
Are
women.
you sure?
I do. I love women.
What's your relationship like with your
I have a
mom?
great relationship with my mom.
Really? She hugged you and when you were
I did.
little?
I was just talking to her right before this. Like right before I walked in, I was.
Why do you
talking
find that so hard to believe?
I'm feeling a little anger, misogyny.
She resorts to gaslighting and pulls out the misogyny card on him because he called her out for being a 304. If a man calls out a modern woman for her bullshit, then he suddenly becomes a misogynist.
Can I get another drink?
Yeah, you go.
I'll just say again. You'll pay for it, isn't it? Are you not going to buy me a drink? Come on. I know you've been looking at me all night.
No, I'll pay for it. So.
Why are you not buying her a drink? She's literally like so hot. And
I'm working on it.
Finish at 10.
I'm working on it. You
Don't be
pay.
boring.
Well, I get it.
I've got a ball. Oh, I've got a ball. Oh, come on, you work in a bar.
Yeah, but
You work in a bar.
Can't.
Can you shove your number then?
No, well, I've got a girlfriend, unfortunately, so
I'll have your number then.
can't.
Bye.
I've got a girlfriend, innit? She's not going to be happy with it, man.
Oh, she's got a door in as well then.
You have to keep paying for drinks and then,
You've never paid for anyone's drink, do you both? Yeah.
no.
Are you gay?
No.
I bet he is! You're gay!
No.
You've got a boyfriend. It's alright! You're not joking, it's fine.
No.
Come on.
Yeah, because if a man refuses to be a simp and pay for your drinks, then he has to be gay. He may have lost a few customers that day, but at least he didn't lose his self-respect and stayed loyal to his girlfriend.
Oh my
This
god,
is just
bro.
for me
These
personally.
men.
But with
We're in a
my
dating market.
job, like obviously a lot of men just tend to jump to sexualizing me. So I want, if a man is truly interested in me, I want to see that with him taking me out on dates and getting to know me as a person outside of my job and wanting to have sex with me.
I've heard that from porn stars. It's
I mean,
valid.
Don't you guys think it's unfair for you to say that it's unfair for a man to sexualize you guys when your occupation is literally
doing it
titled
yourself.
sex work?
I think if a man's brain is that small that he can't wrap his head around like work versus real life, then he's not worth dating.
But your work is not traditional
so
work.
wild.
You were the one that took something that's real life, intimate, and loving and turned it into work.
like
That's
an
what you need to
acting phase.
recognize.
We didn't
We're
create
acting
No,
phase.
as of the last maybe 40 years, the rest of humanity treated it as something intimate and
It's
loving
supposed
and
to be
sacred for
sacred and
years.
special
Now
for
you've
you
turned it
and
into
your
a career and something for you to make
Prostitution
money
is
off
an
of.
age
So yeah,
old
there's no.
problem
It makes
and
sense
doesn't
that
make it
you're
right.
completely desensitized and you're never gonna understand.
You attract what you are. Modern women put themselves out on the internet and then wonder why weirdos and creeps walk up to them. Like, what else do you expect? A good high-value man who treats you like a normal woman when you are out here doing something that's not normal? But then they dodge accountability and resort to blaming the man. Luckily, a woman put her in her place and called her out for her degrading actions, like the woman in the next clip.
Feminists doing that's empowering, yet you're relying on creepy, disgusting men who think you are disgusting and trash to ironically pay your bills, which is probably the most degrading thing in the entire world. Whereas actually, if you were in an office, it would be a lot less degrading. You could actually have respect in an office. And do not get offended when you come into the dating pool and dating world and you are seen as a low value woman. In my eyes, you are. In every man's eyes, you are. And don't get offended when people don't want to marry you, don't want you to be their girlfriend. You're going to hit the real world eventually. It's just a matter of time. And no one with any level of like a brain would ever respect someone who does that.
There's a lot to unpack
I
there.
don't go on the internet and expect people not to judge me. You cannot be a sex worker and expect people not to judge you.
I agree with that.
So just don't complain about the outcome. Go get your bag.
Yes.
And then deal with no one thinking that you're a valuable human and also bringing just shame to your family name as well.
It's refreshing to see women like this call out other women for their actions, because it's them who keep modern dating from succumbing to complete degeneracy. Protect women like her at all costs.